Is my voice clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, namaste. Okay, so first on my manner, I would like to introduce myself. Myself Shubhi, and I have been working in Shubhi Yoga Foundation for past 5 years. I have did Acharya in Yoga. I am also net qualified in Yoga subject, and I am also taking the teachers training course, basic practices, along with the beginner to advanced yoga practices, kids yoga, and Ayurveda workshop, chair yoga. These are my specialties. Okay, nowadays I'm also taking meditation and pranayam teachers training course. So these are the different things. We will get to know about these things later also. But here the most important part is to have your introduction in the class. Okay. So for your introduction, what we have to do, you have to write your name in the chat box and the place from where you belongs to, and if you have any profession, if you're working somewhere, you can also mention that part in the chat box. Okay, that's not compulsory, but your name and your place you have to mention in the chat box. Okay, for your introduction. So you can start, and I'm going to open it here. Okay, I'll write. Okay, Rekha ma'am, Rekha Yadav ma'am, she is from Bivar and yoga teacher.
Byavar, Rajasthan, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Bivar, Rajasthan. Okay, welcome to the Shubh Yoga Foundation. Dhiren sir, yeah, I remember sir. Okay, so I get to know Dhiren sir already has joined me, and he is from Ahmedabad, and he had did the chair yoga. You have performed it with me, sir. Chair yoga, है ना? Okay. Then Geeta ma'am, she is from Lucknow. Welcome ma'am. And Vandana Variani from Bangalore. And Parul Mishra ma'am, she is also from Bangalore. Welcome everyone to the Shubh Yoga Foundation. And yes, Hemlata ma'am, she is from Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh, and old student. Okay, ma'am, you have been connected to us with from 2023. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so I am also able to see my old student here. Okay, for new student who has just joined now, we are doing the introduction part. You have to type your name, your full name, and professional, not compulsory, and from where you are. These two things is going to be important. Your name and from where you are in the chat box. Okay. Although we all are joining each other from the different states, from Rajasthan, from Karnataka, from Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh. So that's really wonderful. Okay, Madhuri ma'am, she is from Vijayawada. And Rekha Santosh from Kerala. Yes, okay. Okay, that's great. So look, this is a platform where we are able to connect with each other from the different states. Yes. Assam, someone write only Assam. Who is from Assam? Look, you have joined with your device name, na? Galaxy M36 So, okay. Sangeeta ma'am, she is from Assam. Okay. Uh, it will be in English, ma'am. But although it is going to be the practical class, है ना? देखिएगा, I'm going to explain the same thing in Hindi also. जो भी क्लास आपकी होगी ना, वो आपकी इंग्लिश में होगी, लेकिन क्योंकि ये प्रैक्टिकल क्लास है, तो अगर आप इसे हिंदी में भी कर इंग्लिश में भी करते हैं, सिर्फ आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन यहाँ पे फॉलो करने हैं, तो पॉसिबल हो जाएगा. ओके, शिवदास सर ऑल्सो कनेक्टेड टू मी. आई नो हिम. ही इज ऑल्सो फ्रॉम केरला. ओके. यस. व्हाट अबाउट अदर? So everyone's introduction is completed. Would someone left? या क्लियर नहीं होता वहाँ तो हिंदी हाँ ठीक no worry if the thing is not going to be clear you can let me know I'll explain that in Hindi also.
मैम तेलुगु अच्छा
Telugu ma'am you are asking for Telugu.
माधुरी
Okay.
माधुरी
Madhuri ma'am okay so you are from Kerala na ma'am.
नो विजयवाड़ आंध्र मैडम
Okay Vijayawada okay
यस
Andhra Pradesh.
यस यस
Okay. Ma'am, for taking the class in Telugu, I have to learn Telugu. If you can teach me, I can learn and then I start to take the class in Telugu also.
ओके मैम
Okay. Okay. Mokshada, ma'am, she is from Maharashtra. अच्छा मैम देखिए हिंदी इंग्लिश का ये ऐसे है कि जैसे आप थोड़ा ज्वाइन करिए कोई बात नहीं आप एक दो क्लास लेकर के देखिए अगर आप कंफर्टेबल होते हैं ना इंग्लिश प्रैक्टिकल के साथ तो आप कंटिन्यू करिए नहीं तो एक अगला बैच आने वाला जो हिंदी में भी होगा फिर आप उसमें कंटिन्यू कर लीजिएगा ना यू कैन ट्राई ओके आप 1 or 2 day you can try if you have a Hindi background and having the difficulty in understanding the English ठीक है हाँ can join again for revision also है ना okay yes Valar Mati ma'am, she is also my student. Welcome, ma'am, once again.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
to see
Hi,
you.
how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. And how are you?
Yes, I am good.
Okay, ma'am, you can you please write your introduction also here in the chat box. Okay, although I know you, but for others.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sure, I will.
okay. So look, most of the student I have met before here, and some are new for me also. And that's great. And what about other student? Is all have completed? I don't think so. You have to write your name, the place from where you belongs to, and your profession in the chat box as an introduction part. Okay. Okay, Shridevi ji, ma'am, from where?
Yeah, I'm from Andhra Pradesh, ma'am.
Hanji. Okay, ma'am. Welcome. Okay, welcome from Andhra Pradesh. Okay, I'm going to start the explaining the course. Monica, ma'am, she is gynecologist and from Maharashtra. Okay, welcome to the Shiv Yoga Foundation. Okay, so I'll keep this chat box open, and in between, I'm also going to be just take the name here. Okay, now we are going to start the introduction of the curriculum. Okay. So first I'm going to share the screen here. I hope you all are able to see the screen. So here, first, the general thing about the yoga, this Yin Yoga practice teachers training course here, what we are going to do. Here. After the teachers training course, you are going to get the soft and hard copy of the certificate. Okay. And the hard copy is going to be delivered to your address, and just after the class a soft copy you are going to be get on the group or either personally. Okay, so this course is affiliated to the Yoga Alliance. Okay, and that is an international platform, so you are going to get that international certificate for this teachers training course. Okay, that's the general thing. Second thing, whatever we are going to be learned, you are going to get, because that's most oftenly going to be the practical class. The first class might be like first or second class is going to be half of the class is going to be a little bit theoretical, where we have to understood about the Yin Yoga. What is Yin Yoga actually? What is the origin? Okay, the principle on which it works. So these things we are going to be discussed as a theory. Other classes going to be remain as a practical classes. So for those practical classes, you are going to get the pictures. Whatever the asana we are going to do in a sequence, in a flow, particularly in a restorative posture, whatever we are going to do, you are going to get the picture. Okay, in the form of PDF. And every day you are going to get the recorded session. Whatever we are going to be learn in the class, the recording you are also going to be get. Okay, then we are going to be start discussing here about the curriculum. Okay, so first in the first, like, this class is going to be go for a 1 month, and we are going to do class from Monday to the Saturday. Okay, so here we have divided our curriculum into the 4 part, module 1 to module 4. This means we are going to do it for the 4 week. In extra classes after the 4 week, whatever the classes we are going to do, that's we are going to do for the revision purpose. We will try to complete all of these levels in the 4 week. That's going to be take approximately 1 month. Okay, so now here in the very initial class, we are going to start with the very beginner practices. So here we are going to do the introduction of Yin Yoga and Yang Yoga. Okay, so basically this Yin word is a word from the China origin, and there is a Yin Yang theory, if you know about it, dark and light, or moon and sun. So basically that principle somewhere has been taken from the Ida and Pingla, Surya and Chandra, with the two energy associated with the two energy. So here yin and yang. So now whatever the asana we have learned in the Hatha Yoga is a basic part of the yogic practice. So whatever the asana we have learned in the Hatha Yoga, so we have to modify them, and we have come with this yin and yang yoga. Yang yoga, later on we will discuss about it in the classes in detail. That's a little bit practice, that's going to be a little bit faster practice. We need a repetition, we need a little bit powerful yoga asanas there to hold. Whereas yin yoga go very calmly, softly. Okay, like whatever we do, sun salutation, then multiple asanas, and so that have a certain speed. Here, what we are going to try to do, we are going to make the pause inside in the speed of the asanas practice. This is what we are going to be do in the yin yoga. Acha. So first, let's discuss about this curriculum, what we are going to do. And last, I'm going to give a brief introduction of this yin yoga practice. You can able to create your interest toward it. Okay, so fascia and connective tissues, we are going to be discuss breathe awareness and practice, because this yin yoga is a slow, calm type of the yogic practice. Whatever the asana we are going to do, we are going to do very slowly and with the calmly. Okay, with the proper holding also. So when you are going to be try to maintain that calmness in your asanas posture, at that time we also able to connect to our breathing, our body posture, our breathing. For example, just take any example. Let's take the example of the dhanurasana. Dhanurasana, you all know na? Bow pose, dhanurasana. Okay, I'll try to make the picture here of the dhanurasana. I hope it is making the clear. Okay, so that's the dhanurasana we do. Okay, are you able to understood with the picture? Very nice. So in the dhanurasana, if you ever try to hold it, what is happening? Your mind start to say when to get on into the relaxing position again. Like if I'm asking you to hold into the dhanurasana, I start to count 10, 9. So you start to wait for 1. And then I'll be get into the relaxing position. So what is happening at that time in your brain? Are you completely staying into the posture? Actually, no. We were not aware about the breathing. We were not aware about the where we are feeling the stretch. What muscles, ligament is involved into the practice. We are just focused. Are we maintain the posture? Now time will be over. I will be getting to the relax. So here in the yin yoga, what we are learning to maintain the asanas and keep ourselves very calm into that particular practice. So the question is that, ma'am, do we need to do this dhanurasana and we have to be forcefully push ourselves to do the same thing that you have just let us know? Awareness on the asanas, awareness on the breath, nothing can be possible forcefully. So how it is going to be work? So we have to be took the asanas, such type of the asanas that will help you to open up your body and help you to maintain the such type of the asanas for the extended period of the time. How it will be possible? We are going to do it with the multiple props, just like, for example, blocks, belt, and bolster. Okay, cushion. These simple things we are going to be having in the class. Okay, not more than that. So with the help of these, we are going to do our practice. Then stillness, long holding principle, how it works and how it is going to be give the impact in your body. Sensation versus pain, we have to be understood while remaining in the asana. How to use how to use in practice what the props like bolster, block, and cushion, belts. Okay, benefit and indication of the yin yoga, and question answering and the revision. This most oftenly we are going to be kept on the Saturday. Okay, so on the Saturday class, most oftenly we are going to have the revision, question answering, and some theoretical part along with the practical also. Okay. Now, module 2 means week 2, emotions and yin yoga connection. That's going to be a very different thing that we are going to be learn here. So here, this yin yoga holding will also help you to bring this emotional connection along with the asana and emotional control in your body. It also brings the emotional intelligence in your body. Okay, that you will be learned when you are start to practice it. And later on, I'm going to associate it with the principle from actually where does it originated. Yin yoga for stress, then we are going to do the yin yoga for the certain things like yin yoga for stress and anxiety, yin yoga for nervous system, mindfulness and silence in yin practice. Acha. So it's going to be very different. What it is going to be different, we are going to be, it's like a mindfulness and silence. We are trying to performing a kind of the meditation in the asanas practice. How it is going to be possible that we will able to learn practically again. Okay, bring the awareness with the breathing. We are also going to try to practice the flow in yoga. We are trying to maintain the flow in yin yoga along with the music. So we are going to bring a lots of variation. So you will be able to connect wonderfully with this yin yoga practice. Okay, silent practice session. Okay, you will understood because here we have to maintain the holding. So how we will be able to do with this silence? Okay, holding time and safe transition and teaching practice. So because it is not for our learning, it is for giving. We are learning it is as a teacher's training course. So we are not only learn for ourselves, we are also learning for teaching. So this is also going to be important at the same time. After how you are, after learning by yourself, how you are going to uh, put the application of these practice, whatever we are going to be learn here in the class. Okay, clear? In module 3, we most oftenly try to cover the some of the disease as a therapeutic purpose. We are going to be look forward. Once you are going to be learn, even then you can modify it more. Once you are going to understood the basic. So very basic health related issues we are going to be cover along with the yin yoga. Just say, for example, principle and structure of yin yoga for women. When it comes to the women, so most definitely we are going to be look forward the menstrual, PCOD, PCOS, menopause type of the issues. How we can bring that calmness and that benefit of the yin yoga and such type of the condition. Okay. Then yin yoga for cervical, back pain and sciatica. 3 we are going to be cover here. Practice and relaxation. Okay. So whatever the asana we are going to do in the yin yoga, there are also some relaxing posture could be performed that could also be the part of the yin yoga. For example, you have go through with the certain yoga asanas that also involve some little stretching, some deep stretching asanas in the yin yoga. So after those asanas, it is also important to relax ourselves with the counter posture. And what are the counter posture we are going to be take as a relaxation? that we are also going to be learned in a separate class. Although I'm going to add whatever the asana we are going to be learned, I'm also going to be add the relaxation as a counter in the same class. In last, we are also going to be have the one separate class for the restorative postures. Okay. Okay. Now, flow based yin yoga. What is the flow based yin yoga? So we have learned about the various type of the yoga asanas. For example, vinyasa yoga flow we know about, ashtanga yoga we know about, power yoga we know about, and this is the yin yoga, separate branch of the yoga practice, asanas practice. So here, flow based, what is the flow? When we are going to be merge this vinyasa plus yin asana, then it will become in the form of the flow based yin yoga. So the yin yoga practice that we are going to do in a cyclic way, in a rhythmic way, that will be the part of this practice. I'm also going to be teach you the certain flow based yin yoga here for the particular opening in your body to cure yourself from the particular issues from your in your body. So this type of the yoga practice is going to be very helpful in the purpose. Okay. Then module 4, and at last what we are going to do, the revision of the theory and the practice. Whatever we have learned, we are going to do as a revision. Teaching method we are going to be learned. Okay. Student task orientation. Okay. Student task orientation means that's going to be focused. There is a two type of the class, student centric and teacher centric. So in this student task orientation, we are going to be keep student as a center, and we are going to be passively active in the class, and we are going to be help them to learn this yoga practice. So this is where I'm going to apply. I'm going to apply on you. So where you will be start to learn by itself how to like add some creativity into this yin yoga practices. Okay. Because there is no certain asanas has been fixed that only this asana you have to do in yin yoga, this cycle you have to know. They are not bind up with any type of the rule. So how to select a particular asana, how to do the selection of the relaxing position after that, how to hold, how to use the prop, this should come with our creativity also. So this creative part we could learn when I'm going to make the class as a student centric, where I'm going to be as a passive here and you are going to active. So that's going to be based on the task. I'm going to give you the task and you have to complete that task and you will be learn what I would like to teach you. You are going to be learned by the following the task. So that's going to be the student based task, and teaching based task also I'm going to be give you. Teaching means where in the class you are going to be teach to the other student whatever you have learned. You also have to be start to learn to do the application in the class itself. Here in the class itself we are going to do that part. I'll give you the task for a teaching purpose also. You have to guide the other student and then you are going to be learn. Okay. And final day, question answering session, doubt class. These are the things that we are going to be covered. Okay, clear everyone? So this is a curriculum. A little think about the yin yoga. Okay, whatever is written, I'm going to be merged in a one part and then we are going to be discussed. Although this everything is going to be the detailed part of our class in our very first class. So one more thing that I have also at my introduction part. If you have seen that video where I have added this part, so the same part I'm going to be explain here. Just give me a second. I'll open up and will let you know. Hanji ma'am, same timing, 7 to 8. Just give me a second. Okay. So what do we know about the Yin Yoga? Yin Yang. There are the two energy, Yin energy and Yang energy. Okay, so whatever the practice, if you have not performed the Yin Yoga before, so whatever except the Yin Yoga you have practiced, that is going to become under the Yang practice. Okay, there is going to be the Yang practice we have did, whether it's a sun salutation, Ashtanga A practice, Ashtanga B practice, the various type of the Vinyasa Yoga flow practice, Ashtanga series. These everything was the part of the Yang Yoga. And what is the Yin Yoga? The slow, relaxing movement along with the asana. Means in the asanas itself is going to be the Yin practice. Peaceful, calm, to bring a pause along with the asana. Okay. Holding. This everything is going to be the part of the Yin. So Yin is taught to be moon, the energy of the moon, and Yang is taught to be the energy of the sun. Sun is active energy, whereas moon is passive energy. Why the passive energy? It brings the calmness and it brings the activeness. Although they are the complementary to each other. Although they are complementary to each other, so if required, I'm also going to add a little yang, and then mainly we are going to be focused on the yin yoga because they are complementary to each other. Okay, so you will be understood when we start to do the class. Next part, how this yin has been originated. So if you are going to be learn about the origination of the yin yoga, because this term is coming from the China. And China has take these two energy, yin yang. And this energy, they have, if they have explained in a single term, so they have explained as yin as moon and yang as sun. And this concept we are learning since very ancient time, where in the Hatha Yoga, Ida Pingla, sun, moon, Surya, Chandra. है ना? So, ma'am, like, okay, we understood yin yang as an energy, as a moon and sun. How we could conclude that yin asanas practice, is it completely the origination of the China, or it has been taken some idea from the India? So definitely yoga is the origination of India. So whatever branch, whatever the modification we are looking forward of the yoga, the origination is definitely going to be, the principle is definitely going from the India. So on what principle it works? So if you have learned about the Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, by the Maharshi Patanjali, where he defined the asana part. Okay, what he said of the asana is sthira, sukham, asana. Everyone know that. So, ma'am, how we could associate it with the Yin Yoga? So, what we have learned about the Yin Yoga, holding into the asana without having that panic thing inside our body. Stay calm, stay relaxed, getting completely involved into that asana without having any difficulty is the Yin Yoga. Holding for the extended period of time. Same thing is written into this sutra. Sthir, stability and happiness when you are going to be achieved in a posture, that is going to be termed as asana. Clear? Second, it say about the how to achieve this state. So just after the sthir sukham asanam, the next sutra come as prayatna saithilya ananta samapatti. Yes, very nice. Saithilya ananta samapatti. What is the meaning? Prayatna, try, prayas. Saithilya, loosening, relaxation, relaxing, calming. Ananta means infinite. Samapatti means energy. So let's try to break it. Prayatna. So in the asana, you have to try to relax yourself. Okay, I'll let you give the one best example over here. So example of the Vakrasana. Okay, If you are able to see me here, that's the Bakrasana. Okay, this is I'm staying in the Bakrasana. Look, I have a stress in my face. I'm trying to hold in here. My body is shivering. Okay, now where I'm going to achieve this posture? Priyatna Sathil. Try to lose your body as you do in a Savasana. Start to lose your all the muscle. Na? So same thing you have to. Once you will maintain the posture, try to loosening your muscles. Close the eyes. Definitely you will be connect with this Ananta Samapatti. You will be start to connect yourself with this infinite energy. You can try it also after the class. You can try and you can experience it at the same time. Okay, so this thing also has been taken from here. Priyatna Sati. This is what we are doing in the Yin Yoga. We select asana and we try to maintain in a such a way. Okay, and then next to say that what is the next line say that okay. Dvanda anabhighata means dvanda. So what is the result of doing the asana in such way? Result will be the dvanda anabhighata means dvanda that come in a pair of two. Tato dvanda anabhighata. So if you are going to do the practice in a such a way, so that come with a pair of two, like happiness, sad, sorrow. Okay, sukha, dukha. Sardi, garmi means if the cooling thing is, or if the winter is creating a problem in your body, or either the summer is creating, also come in a pair of two. Bhook, pyas means hunger and thirst. So whatever you are going to be seeing, day, night, they are coming in the two pair. That might bother you. Hai lovable. And there are the things, na? Some that you like, some you don't like. If those things that you don't like, if that will come in your life, your mana, your body, your mind is going to be get a little disturbance. So lovable or non-lovable things, whatever we have seen in the pair is not going to be affect you anymore. Not going to be affect you anymore. These are the result. Okay. So you have a power of forbearance, tolerating. Okay. With the help of the such type of the practice. So actually this is a theory. This is a principle from where this Yin Yoga has been originated. Clear, everyone? Okay. So the thing will be more clear, benefit, everything we are going to be discuss in detail in the next class. So in the next class, what we are going to do, first in half of the class, we are going to have a little theory, means 20 to 25 minutes, and rest of the time we are going to do the practice. Okay. So the theory is not going to be take too much time. It will take like 3 to 4 days or 3 day maximum. We are going to be cover the theoretical part. And then there is going to be only the practical part in the classes. For the explanation to understanding, I could add accordingly the theory, but most oftenly we are going to be work on the practical part. Okay. And now any doubt regarding the class?
పీపీటీ ఉంటుందా మేడం? పీపీటీ ఉంటాయా?
PPT I will send you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Now, what will be the when exactly the course will start?
From tomorrow? No, not from tomorrow. It will be start from Monday.
It will start from the Monday.
Monday.
Okay. And Monday the same timing will be the same, always
Timing
6 to 7?
7 to 8, ma'am.
7 to 8. Okay. And then what will be the fees, ma'am?
Those things you can ask to the sir, and he will let you know about everything if there is any discount or anything.
Actually, I called today 2-3 times, but nobody picked the call. I
Okay.
got the number from the Google.
Okay, Rajiv sir, if you are there, I'm requesting you to.
Okay, जी. Please WhatsApp me.
जी पारुल ma'am. Easy enough.
Namaste ji, where get you link? Please WhatsApp on that number related fees or back call.
Hanji, definitely, ma'am. Yin Yoga
Please
help you to.
make appointments. Tell your all candidate, tell your convenient time, and our coordinator will call you back regarding course detail, fees, payment, each things.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, Balamati ma'am, what we have learned, Yang is a complementary to Yin Yoga. Okay, so when we practice it, as I told you, I'm going to add a little Yang Yoga, so you could have a better understanding that how it is going to be work for everything. Yin Yoga, restorative, enhance the flexibility, enhance the stamina in your body. So Yin prepare you for the Yang also. So the student who having the problem in practicing the Yang, they can start with the Yin Yoga and they can see the improvement in the Yang Yoga. So definitely Yin Yang are the complementary to each other. So it is going to be work on the weight loss and hormonal balance definitely, because it also work on the various meridian in the body. Meridian, energetic center in your body. So basically your energetic center are associated with the endocrine glands. 7 chakras, as you can see behind me. Every chakra's energetic field, in every chakra's energetic field, there is a one endocrine organ came. Okay, so definitely it works wonderfully on the hormonal balance. Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you. Any other question? Yes, Parul ma'am, you have raised your hand. You can ask.
Yes, ma'am. So, for a layman, if I have to tell, what is the difference between, so as per my understanding, what you told is whatever we have learned until now comes under Yang Yoga,
If you have
right?
not practiced the
Because,
yin, ma'am.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
हाँ हाँ
So,
जी.
yin we will be learning now, and अभी तक जो भी हमने सीखा है, all that comes under Yang
Yes.
Yoga. So, whatever is not yin is Yang. My question is, ma'am, what is the difference between, मतलब अगर हमें किसी एकदम लेमैन को हमें कुछ नहीं आता, हमें सिर्फ ये समझना है कि what is yin yoga and what is restorative yoga and how these two things are different from each other.
Ha, ma'am, this is a part. I'm going to give you a review of it because we have tied up with the time here.
Just
So,
one line, मैम. सिर्फ
हाँ,
एक लाइन जिससे कि ये थोड़ा समझ आ जाए कि बिकॉज रेस्टोरेटिव योग में भी वाईपीटीसी होता है और
हाँ,
यिन
ठीक,
योग में भी वाईपीटीसी होता है.
ठीक,
सो दोनों में क्या फर्क है?
हाँ,
सिर्फ एक एक लाइन में आप बता दो, नॉट द
ठीक,
सिलेबस.
हाँ, okay. So in the Yin Yoga, the asanas is going to be specific. In the restorative yoga, the asanas is going to be um, selective. Okay, so in the restorative, we are going to be most oftenly see the asanas that will take you into the deep relaxation. In the Yin Yoga, even in the deep stretching asanas, we are trying to shift ourselves in such a way where we are going to be able to feel like same that we are going to be feeling a restorative yoga. So we have to be achieve that stability, that stamina in that Yin Yoga asanas also, as we are going to feel in the restorative yoga postures. Restorative, like if you are practicing, for example, Supta Baddha Konasana. Do you know about the Supta Baddha Konasana, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If I'm going to place the cushion under your back, under your knee, and will take you into the deep relaxation, that will be the type of the restorative. And if I'm going to take you into the little bit deeper stretching in the Supta Baddha Konasana without the props, that's going to be the part of the Yin Yoga. Where you are going to feel stretched, you are going to give the pressure to your leg. Okay. Any other question?
Madam, I have one question.
Hanji.
Is it similar to yoga therapy, ma'am?
No, it's not
No.
similar to yoga therapy, ma'am. Actually, in the yoga therapy, we target the one disease, and we are
Yes.
going to work with the different things. Pranayama, what will be the pranayama? What kind of the meditation? What kind of the mudra? What kind of the asana will help us to treat this particular issue? Whereas in the Yin Yoga, For example, okay, जैसे कि if you're having the back pain, like take the Yin Yoga as a therapy. If you are using the Yin Yoga as a therapy, so for example, in the back pain, what is happening? If a person having the back pain for the long time, so now he is not able to hold the Bhujangasana.
Yes.
At the
Yes.
certain level, so we first have to bring in his comfort as much as he can, stretch himself into the or herself into the Bhujangasana.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
now he does not also have this strength in his hand. What we have,
So,
we can use the block here
mm,
with the help of it. Now he don't need to put his own effort into that yoga, but that stretch he is getting the same that he is going to be get by himself. So look how wonderfully he will be able to cure his back pain, where he was able to hold only 10 seconds with the help of the prop. No, we are going to take very extended period of the time in case of the particular disorder, but at least we can add 10 to 20 seconds more in his holding. So you will be start to see the quick benefit in the particular disorders.
awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you, ma'am.
Okay. Any other question?
Ma'am, tomorrow timing also it will be the same, 7 to 8. So what we are going to learn? Because today you have discussed, you have cleared all this course and all what are the things we will learn in the course. So what is the purpose for this tomorrow session?
Okay. In the tomorrow class, I'm going to show you my here. Just give me a second. The topic that we are going to be cover, I will show you here. So you're going to have a good understanding of it. Like whatever you have learned as a Yin Yoga, that was you have learned as an introduction, है ना?
Yes,
So
yes.
what actually how it is work, what is the benefit? This is going to be our tomorrow's topic. As I'm showing you here, importance of Yin Yoga, physical benefit, है ना, energetic benefit, meridians, everything we are going to. Yin Yoga as a meditative practice, Yin Yoga in daily life, benefits, okay, Yin Yang comparison, Hatha Yoga, Yin Yoga comparison, okay, and
Okay.
the practical approach of the Yin Yoga. So these are going to be the thing we are going to be learning in the next class. So half is going to be theory and half is going to be a practical class.
Okay. No, actually, someone, honestly, I'm telling you, someone sent me this link, so I have joined. So I thought this is the demo session. You will explain the course and everything, and then we will start the course. But you are telling we will start the course from the Monday.
Monday.
Monday. So
We will be able to maintain that regularity, consistency from Monday. Hai na?
okay.
Hmm.
So tomorrow is the class, and Sunday also we have a class.
No, Sunday we are not going to be have the class. And
Okay.
it is the webinar, ma'am. है ना? Webinar in the sense where we introduce to each other and we discuss about the curriculum. Then actually the course will start.
Okay. Okay.
So
Fine.
maybe tomorrow, if there were more students, then we are going to have a one more webinar. Otherwise, the regular class is going to be start from Monday. Acha, one more thing, because we are going to start the Yin Yoga, so keep the block. I'll show you the block. So we have to be keep the block, bolster, and yoga belt. That's going to be sufficient. We don't need more than these things. Okay, clear? So we'll be learn it better. Clear, everyone? Yin yoga will be understood when you are going to be feel it. It comes with the feeling. It's attached to the emotions rather than explanation. So that will be more clear once we are going to do it practically.
So it
Okay?
starts on Monday, correct, ma'am?
Hanji ma'am, Monday we have to start it from Monday.
Okay.
It's a how many hours course, ma'am?
Ma'am, it's going to be the 4-week class, है ना? And every day we are going to do for a 1 hour.
Okay.
And extra class is also going to be possible accordingly. If the doubt remain, if the part remain, if the new thing we would like to add according to the students, if they would like to get more about it.
Okay. And this Monday to Friday class.
Hanji.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so for the more detail, you can contact at the Shubh Yoga Foundation. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you on Monday.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
Namaste.
you.